Most people think the T was the strongest, but it's not. It is one of the weakest dinosaurs in the world. Weaker than Brachiosaurus, so Poseidon, and Titan, all are mightier than it. And even the Spinosaurus could defeat it, what we saw in Jurassic Park 3. It was a counter event, everyone saw it, everyone was happy that Spinosaurus won. Today's where we're going to look at greater animals than them. Before that, please like and subscribe, or Godzilla will be in your room eating your flesh. Number 10. Quetzalcoatlus. Number 10. Quetzalcoatlus. The biggest tails ever. Could easily pick up T-Rex and throw in the ground and pick its eyes out. It was the predator of the skies. Some may say the only competition to that actually got to it was the Quetzalcoatlus, but no one can agree on the statement. So to this day, Quetzalcoatlus is still stronger than the T-Rex. Some say Quetzalcoatlus could grow up to 20 meters tall, but most people depict it to be 5 giraffes long and about 22 people tall. The average height of the man is 5'10". In Europe, the fossil was found in Afghanistan during the war back in 1921. It was a great hidden adventure of Quetzalcoatlus. It was made into a short film, Land Before Time. It was made into a film called Land Before Time, where depicts Quetzalcoatlus going on a journey to find the Great Everlands, or another name was Heaven. The conspiracy theories believe Quetzalcoatlus was actually a Apatosaurus, but no one can agree on that statement. Now, number 9. Number 9, Velociraptor. The biggest monster in Mongolia back in the day. Velociraptor used 100 pounds. And some believe a Velociraptor could be a scavenger, but no. It was much smaller than the T-Rex, but was a scavenger. The T-Rex never hunted its prey or hunted packs because its intelligence was awful. It was one of the dumbest animals, even dumber than the Stegosaurus peanut brain. The Velociraptor could probably even beaten the mighty Megalodon if they coexisted. Thankfully for the Megalodon, Velociraptor died ages ago because the meteorite killed it. Velociraptor was one of the biggest dromaeosaurs. The only thing that was bigger than it was Utahraptor, where it lived in the early Cretaceous, Maastrichtian, Campanian periods of the early Cretaceous era or epoch. Some people believe the only thing that could hurt a Velociraptor were other Velociraptor, which is true. In the movie Das Little Hunts, we see White Tip hunting for survival, and the only thing that could kill it was another Velociraptor. Some people also believe Velociraptor could be the god of dinosaurs, but that's just a theory. Not everyone believes. All paleontologists disclose this theory, but I believe Velociraptor is the best dinosaur in the world, better than ever. This should be normal, but with evidence of my own discovery on Google and on Reddit, I found much better stuff than anyone else could ever find in their lifetime. And on number 8, Utahraptor. With my research, I believe Utahraptor could breathe fire like Pyroraptor. Utahraptor is one of the dangerous animals ever. It could defeat T-Rex easily with its speed, mighty power. And some people believe that Utahraptor hunted in packs like Velociraptor, but the Utahraptor is bigger, scarier, and faster. It was like the Flash Cheetah Godzilla of its time. From information I collected on eBay, I believe Utahraptor might be the ancestors to all dromaeosaurs. Here is my theory. I believe Utahraptor is a time traveler. Yes, you hear time traveler. I believe they were ahead of the game. Most people believe it's true, but no. I think True John, the fossil we found, is actually Utahraptor. It was found in Utah. I'm not a dumbass. It wasn't found in Ohio. I believe Utahraptor was friend with Doctor Who, with the Doctor with all doctors. It was he had its own TARDIS. Not why there was that many fossils of Utahraptor, but we did have one big clump of Utahraptors. I believe Utahraptor DK, the king of Utahraptors, trapped a big group of them in a cave so the fossils could preserve very well. For Hank bought the finder of Utahraptor. I forgot the name of the finder, but it was just before, just after Utahraptor was discovered. He knew Dr. K. He was the originator. He was the originator of all this. And with this, number seven, Pyroraptor. The one that can breathe fire, the one that caused the fire, the one that caused the storm, the one that destroyed the forest, the one that caused the volcano, the lava, the Hadean, the start of the universe. With this information, what could be bigger than this guy, stronger than this guy? Or you will find out about some information about Pyroraptor. It was more than Velociraptor and Utahraptor combined, but Pyroraptor was the originator of fire. It was the original animator. Yes, he created the element fire. It was the god. It was the destruction. It could destroy anything in its path. Pyroraptor, can believe anything. It can destroy anything by just looking at it. It could do anything. Pyroraptor could destroy anything. Sadly, it was killed by the meteorite. Because I believe the meteorite was an accident. I believe it was made by something that was scared of the destiny the dinosaurs were going to do to him. I believe the meteorite is a lie. I believe the meteorite was created by a great entity. Jesus was afraid that humanity would never go exist, so he went back in time with his TARDIS and his power of gods, so he could have just used that instead of the TARDIS. I'm not sure of the information yet. And he went back, killed all of them. No, baby. And with this, Jesus killed all the dinosaurs. He was the greatest menace. He was the ultimate killer of the dinosaurs because he wanted humanity to live. As of now, the biggest mammal were like rat size back in the Mesozoic era. So it was good that Jesus killed all the raptors, all the dinosaurs. I mean, he was the best. Now on number six, Troodon. The scariest animal ever. Its main goal is to eat babies because of Goth Jeff. Yes, you hear it here. Yeah, that does mean it got laid. Now, number five, Carnotaurus. Yes, Carnotaurus. The South Eater. The biggest dinosaur in the South. The only one that killed T-Rex in its time. That lived at the same time period. At the end of the Cretaceous. Before Jesus killed all the dinosaurs. Carnotaurus was one of the mightiest, but hopeless ones. Unlike Troodon, it never had one, had never got a girlfriend. And this was because the female Carnotaurs were very picky, and there was a counter event for all of the male Carnotaurs to lose at least once. We saw it live in prehistoric planet. It grew character for them when the stronger, mightiest animals ever. No other dinosaur had the same experience as this one. This one Carnotaurus was the greatest, but not the best. His own number five. There are four more stronger than it. Now number four, Meganeura, the biggest flying insect to ever live, the biggest ever, the one that created oxygen, air, the trees, everything we know as today, allowed things to go on land. Actually originated from the Devonian, but Big Paleo won't lie to you, I'd say it's Carboniferous. That would be impossible, as nothing really got big in the Carboniferous. Most insects were normal size. If you really think about it, most people just talk about Arthropleura and Meganeura. Well, what's the other big bugs? There isn't. Fake news. It's actually the Devonian where they came from. It's a lie that Big Paleo talked about. Carboniferous was the era of the amphibians. And things first go on land, big stuff on land. Yeah. Now I believe, with my evidence, Meganeura made air. It made oxygen. It was the creation by God itself. It was ultimate life. It created the air element. Yes, Pyroraptor made fire. This guy made air. He is the god of air. Like Pyroraptor is the god of fire. Yes, the next two will be the creators of earth and water. You'll be fascinated what those are going to be. One thing else about Meganeura, it wasn't a horrible. It was the devil reincarnated as a bug. What do you think so many people are scared of bugs? He made it. Now number three. Dickinsonia, the one that created the oceans, the sea, everything we know as today, thanks to this blob of oxygen. Most people will probably say it's stomatolyte, which is a colony of bacteria But no, with Dickinson, he was the creator of the ocean. He was life. He was justice. He was Poseidon of the ancient times. He was the greatest one we know. He was the mightiest, the best. Dickinson was the massive creature. During his time, he was the biggest, largest living thing that ever existed. Bigger than any other life form that would come. Even the Cambrian, it would still be classed as a large animal. Only the Devonian would be defeated in size by the Orphicones. It could reach up to 7 meters like Endoceras. But yeah, the Dickinsonia was very unique because it was super large at the time. It doesn't make sense. Now I believe he was given power by God himself. He was the creator of the ocean. And people have just forgotten it because of Big Paleo. Big Paleo is hiding many things from us. Like the next one, Big Paleo is hiding all this information from us. Because big government is doing this to all of us. I would tell the truth by all of this. Now, number two, Pegasus, the conqueror of Earth, the one that created that element. He was landlord of the world. He was the mightiest. The power was given to him. He was found in Roman Captain. Big Paleo failed to hide this time. They were declaring about Dickinson so early. Most people didn't care for it. They were Meganera. This is a big bug. But this one, it was hidden. It got a name by Roma himself. And we found him, the one that created Earth itself, the Derpies. He was small, but that was the idea. He could see everything, any sight. No one could see him. The ultimate life form, the ultimate body form that could destroy anything. He created everything we know. He is still alive today. It's only a lie that Big Peter made. Most of the people still could still live today. Thanks to their godly powers. Yes, these creatures are undefeatable. Nothing could come close to them. Most people think the T-Rex, no, can see by the first one, the last one on the list, the true mightiest one, the one that conquered all 4 elements, the Avatar. He's like the Avatar, but better, greater, mightiest of ever. The one that has locked all the power of the prehistoric time. And now for the final one, number 1. Now for number 1. Dinosaurs, the mightiest ever. This dino was erased from history. There's only one reason why. Big Paleo is hiding the truth. I did my own research and I found out by sneaking to Big Paleo and looking at the secret file, the Paleo files. I found the truth of why Dinosaurs was the conqueror of Earth, conqueror of the sky, conqueror of the sea, brought everything. It reached to the sky, the land. It could split the oceans and seas in half, and it could walk on water like Jesus. It was the ultimate life form. Nothing could defeat it. It was the master of the element, the god even. It was the god of the dinosaurs. It conquered all, rise all. It made everyone submit to it. Big P hided it. He erased the fossils from time. But I believe and know from looking at Big Paleo files that Brachiosaurus was the mightiest ever. Better than Argentinosaurus. Even Argentinosaurus is fragmentary. There's always a reason why the sword was a fragmentary. They were the ultimate life forms of prehistoric time, the one that was given everything but was taken away by Big Paleo when they entered the past, hid the truth of the present day. And that is all for now. Hope you enjoyed that. Big P is hiding more stuff. There will be more videos like this. Enjoy.